It looks like a nightmare.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd be into it.
Blake, today's trailer is the new Pinocchio movie, not the live-action one that came out last month on Disney+, but this one is the new Guillermo Del Toro production. Do you know anything about this film?
Yeah, no, because obviously I'd just seen that other piece of garbage Pinocchio one, so this must be the good one.
I want to tell you a story. It's a story you may think you know, but you don't.
Looks, stop motion.
Over there! What is that?
Papa! It speaks!
Interesting.
He's just a puppet.
No, I'm not. I'm a real boy.
People are sometimes afraid of things they don't know.
I don't understand.
That's...
Ah, we have found him, our star. Everyone shall love you and call your name Pinocchio. Pinocchio!
I have something I'd like to give you. It is a school book which belonged to a very special boy.
The boy you lost? Papa!
Enough of this nonsense.
Hey, where are you going?
You tell him I love him. And I won't be a burden anymore. Hello?
The wooden boy with the borrowed soul. While you may have eternal life, your loved ones, they do not. You never know how long you have with someone until they're gone.
The boy loves you for who you are.
Guide him to be good.
Stop that! Don't hurt him anymore!
You may have no strength, but I control you. Please bring him back to me.
Papa!
Pinocchio!
Life is such a wonderful gift.
Cool. Well, that's got Del Toro written all over it. It looks like a nightmare.
Yeah,
but,
I didn't think you'd be into it.
no, but like it looks like a nightmare. But Del Toro's movies are, in many ways, like always, they look like a nightmare. Like Pan's Labyrinth and a lot of his stuff is really weird, and I think that very much lends itself to this movie. As I said, don't like Pinocchio at all, but that looks like the best possible chance at being its best version to me. Like, it's something about those the Disney versions about trying to make it kid friendly that makes it that extra bit creepy that I really, really don't like, and I feel uncomfortable watching it. That, like, I know what I'm in for walking into it, and it looks like it's going to be weird and dark, but like that's the theme that they're going for. They're not going to try and make it like cartoonish as well.
No, look, I think they've thought very, very hard about the art style and direction of this film before they've went into it. A couple of things, like to have it in stop motion. It's jagged. It's uncomfortable for us to watch. So again, adds to that motif.
It's uncomfortable.
Real elements on puppets' faces. Like I imagine within the CGI, like After Effects of them putting this kind of movie together, you know, they look really creepy in probably the drawings and illustrations early on in early development. But when they apply those final touches, that makes, like, you see shimmers on the father's face as he turns and things like that. And it's creepy to see real things on... It just reminds me of Chucky from Child Play, you know? It's like it shouldn't be.
Yes.
But it is.
I agree. And one thing I do like, just from that 2 minutes from the trailer, like, I felt the heart and, like, the emotion in that story. Like, I feel like this journey, especially for the dad looking for Pinocchio, like, I think it's going to be, like, quite moving, and I think they're really, really focusing on the characters in a good way, as opposed to, say, the Disney Plus version that came out last month with Tom Hanks doing this ridiculous Italian accent, like, a Pinocchio, like, what are you? Like, no, like, that's garbage. This looks, very much more authentic. Interesting, like, weird character, that the angel that we normally see in the cartoons is this like Pan's Labyrinth beast thing. Like, that's cool looking. That really stood out to me. I loved that when his nose grew, it branched off. It wasn't this like perfectly thin Disney nose. Like, it was just weird and jagged. Like, that was very cool. I'm on board to see this. Like, I had very low expectations, and I'm kind of all Pinocchio'd out from the last couple of months. But like, I'm keen for this one next month. You?
Yeah, this is the kind of film that like it is the kind of like where you have a couple of friends over or just with your partner or loved ones or whatever, just kick up your feet, big bowl of popcorn, and especially you chuck Maltesers in those popcorn. If you don't, you're weird. If you haven't, try it. It'll change your life. That you can just, have a nice sort of moment with those loved ones and just not get too bogged down in the seriousness whilst also seeing a more serious side to a lighthearted story. So I think that does have a lot of appeal as a family movie, even though it is a little creepy.
Yeah, definitely. And if anyone wants to see another trailer that defies our expectation as well, I would check out the Violent Night trailer that we did a reaction to just last week. You can check it out right there.